G'day guys, it's Frosty here and I've got a Minecraft 1.114 tutorial on how to make a zombie farm or XP grinder. So this is what I've set up. This is actually how it works. So I've got on AFK mode is up, so that means the piston has not pushed the block. So they're just going to fall, except for the baby zombies that are on chickens or zombies with full armor. They will survive. But when about 24 get stuck in there, they'll start cramming. But anyway, so when they fall, they'll get sucked into this hopper. I don't have the best system down here, but so it'll just go straight down into these chests, and you'll only get the armor if you kill them in in XP mode. Otherwise, I'll just drop all rotten flesh or sometimes raw chicken or whatever. And yeah, so if I wanted them to survive so I could get XP, I'll pull this lever, and I've got this little thing here so I could see them. It'll make them come for you a bit easier. And he should survive. Yep, and then even if I kill him, I won't have to worry about it all getting him in my inventory. He'll still go to the hopper. All I get is the XP. See, no rotten flesh. So this how it works is, I'll go show you. This is how it works. I've cut out a 9x9 up top. They all fall down, they go in there. And so they'll all get sucked into there. I'll go straight up to the top. I'll explain more in a bit. And they'll all go to the top, fall down, and then land here, ready for me to grind. So if you'd like this in your base, then stay tuned. I've got the tutorial coming up. Alright guys, so you're probably wondering what I'm made right now. But so this is just a spawner. Once you find a spawner, it's going to be roughly like just like that on the ground. You know how it normally is. But it's going to be only within like that around it, that whole way around. So what you're going to have to do is once you get the spawner, the very first thing you want to do is light it up so they do not spawn. That's the worst thing is when you're trying to build it and a zombie spawns. Even if it's just in a tiny dark corner, make sure you light the whole thing up, right? And then what you're going to do is there's going to be 2 blocks already to the wall. You want to hit it another 2 times, dig it out another 2 times. So it should go to like here, okay? So this should be your end wall, and you want to do that on all sides, and leave 3 on the top. That's how it should be. So you want to dig it out 2 each side, every side, until you've got 4 blocks from the spawner to the wall. And then after that, you want to dig 4 blocks down in the whole square. So what I've done now, you should get roughly looking like this. What you're going to need for this is you're going to need 2 water buckets, or at least 1 bucket with the infinite water source. And we can get that once we place them along the wall. But it's better to have one sitting nearby. 27 signs, it doesn't matter what type, they could just be random. 1 piece of soul sand, that's very important. Building blocks and slabs, that's just for where they land at the end. You could use cobble if you really want, you could use dirt, doesn't matter as long as you got a slab as well. Sticky piston and a lever, that's only for if you want to be able to switch from XP mode to AFK mode. You don't have to, you can just break the slab, but yeah, for me it's just easier. And a hopper and a chest if you want an automatic like filtration system, you know, just so it doesn't all clog up in your inventory. You could use as many hoppers as you want and as many chests as you want, but I'm just going to use 1 hopper and 2 chests for this. So once you've destroyed all of these blocks around it, so it's 4 to the wall, 3 to the roof. You want to leave these actually up here, my bad. You just use cobble. That's just so they don't spawn on top of the spawner and just sit there. Yeah, so you want to be 4 to the wall, and then 4 down it. Like that. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is you want to get your water buckets, and you want to put them along here. So if you do that, then you can take one from there. You just want to get them all along there, so it's like a nice perfect run. and it should leave this little gap here. You want to come down, dig down 2 blocks. My bad, let me just fix this real quick. We're gonna have to do this. Yep. Until you've got a little trench here. There's a water bucket here and a water bucket here, and it should meet up in the middle, like that. You want to dig, just dig these 2 out. I'm just checking how much it is. That's just 4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where you want to place the soul sand. It's very important, so the water bubbles, it sends water bubbles and it makes a big current. You want to place the soul sand there. You want to get your signs out. You're going to want to place a sign here, here. And it's very important that every time you're going to have to place a source block of water here and a source block here, so the bubbles travel up. So if you just place it, let's just say up here, it'll be no good. It won't send me up. But if I place one here, here, if I place one everywhere, well, look what happens to me. It gets sent straight up. Anyway, just destroy that. So yeah, once you've placed the two in there, like that, we're going to be going up 27 blocks high. So 26 signs, and the last one, you should have one left at the end of it. So that's 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to want to put your sign down. You should want to put your sign down before you put the water. That's 3. Okay. Alright. And the best way is just to go up and sit here like this. 7. And when you get, so you want to go up 27 blocks high. So there should be 26 signs. I'll show you when I get to the top. So I'm going to cut the video to there. Alright, now once you reach the top, you should only have 1 sign left. So what you're going to want to do is this building, this roof above you want to dig this out. Remember, let's just close that. And then this is where zombies are going to filter through, like this. So I like to put a bit of water here as well, just so it sucks them in. Like, if they try to go left, it's really strong current, it'll just push them in here. Alright. Then you're going to want to go 6 across here. That's 1, 2, let me just fix this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just fix that. Yeah. 2, 3, 6, yep. That should go right there, and then you want to put the last sign right there. That way. And then now, you're going to want to drop 24 blocks, or more at least, 24. You want to dig out 24 blocks. 1, oh, that's not so good. I've dug it in a really bad spot, sorry guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 24. Alright. Now right here is if they land on this, they will die. But if they land on this, they will survive. Alright. This is where we're gonna just mark it out. And so, seeing as the water is that way, we start digging back that way. we'll find the water. This is where I like to put a little slab just so I can see them. Right. So now you're gonna want to dig out a little area so you can watch them fall. Yeah, I don't know how whatever your design's gonna be. Right. You're gonna want to put slabs here, here. And then you can put slabs here as well, just so the baby zombies don't get out. Right, so when they land on this, they will survive. I'm gonna go fix it. We got one spawning already. We go see where he's gone. Would have gone all the way up here. I don't know how he's fighting it. Push him. He survived, as you can see. Um, Alright. So once you're in survival, they'll actually see you better and they'll push you. Because I'm in creative, they don't really want to push me. You can put this away. Right. Now, because that slab's there, you take that out, put a hopper there. I'm just going to put... Actually, I can't open that because it's under a slab. So I put a hopper there. Right, and I kill these guys. So I don't have to worry about picking up any of their shit. I've got one rotten flesh, but it's all gone into this chest here. And now, if you want to make a system that you can go from AFK, so you could just go sit here, box yourself in, and just, what I like to do is I like to put a chest down. That way you could open it and you can actually tab out of the game, and it won't tab you out and go into this screen which pauses the game. If you tab out while you're in that, it stays in the chest, so the game's still running. Or you could just leave it like this, just whatever. But that's what I like to do, and then they actually see you and they'll run straight for you and go up. But so... Oh my goodness. I'll make sure you light it up down here too. And that's why when I'm go AFK, I like to put the blocks down just so that none of the light goes through and stops them from spawning. So I'll just block that off for now. But you're going to want to come here, place a sticky piston facing this way. Doesn't really matter how you do it. These could probably make it look a bit better. This is just rushed. Sorry, I'm just fixing this. And so then you're going to want to come here, place the lever, and that should push it. And when that pulls it, I'll just kill all these ones off. And see it's collecting all the items. And every time one comes in here, they will die. And they're coming now. I don't know if they're coming actually, hold up. Oh, one just landed there. As you can see, he died. And they're going to die, and they're just going to fill this up. It's not going to be as much as if you get a looting 3 sword, what I have in my other world, and I just hit them all. But this way it's just strictly rotten flesh, and if you got a villager that offers emeralds for rotten flesh, then I recommend what I've done is I've gone around and I've let one zombie free so he could attack him, and then I've cured him and he actually offers discounted prices, so less rotten flesh, more emeralds, whatever. Then if you want them to survive and to hit them to get an XP, do this, then they'll land, they'll survive, and you get all the XP and all this stuff goes in here. So anyway, if you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, comment what you think I could improve. As you can see, this is just a rough design, and yeah, I hope you appreciate it. Hope it works for you. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.